I'm changing my mind. Bobcat has been
Dethroned.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's Friday. Hope everyone's having a great day. Before I do get started, I do want to say that I'm trying to hit 4,000 subscribers. Obviously, I cannot do that without your help, and it takes no effort at all. Just, one little tap to hit the subscribe button, and I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 4,000. So with that out of the way, let's get in with the intro. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about what I believe is the best miner for December 2021. And of course, my opinion has changed. If you guys saw my last video, I think it was a month or maybe even 2 months ago, I made a video on what I believe the best miner was. It might have even been like a couple weeks ago. And I said it was Bobcat. And a lot of other people have been saying it was Bobcat, like Ravencoin and other people like that. And I have my Bobcat miner right here. It's taken apart. There's nothing wrong with it other than the fact that it doesn't earn what it's supposed to earn. I'm going to get into that issue. And I'm going to talk about what I believe is right now, if you can get a miner, because I have 2 of them and I have 1 Bobcat and I've tested both of them very thoroughly because I've had them for multiple months. SenseCap is clearly outperforming the Bobcat, and it's not even close. And I did like have the data, and I'll show you guys all that stuff. So let's get into the video. So you see this number right here, 89% not subscribed. I want to flip that. I want it to say 89% subscribed. So quickly hit the subscribe button, please. Appreciate it. I would thank you so much. Yeah. And I might be doing a Helium giveaway towards the end of December as a little Christmas gift to you guys if we do hit that. So that would be really cool. So as you can see, this is my Bobcat miner, Sharp Crimson Orangutan. It says it is synced and online, but I just unplugged it, so it's probably not going to update for a while. And in the past 30 days, as you can see, I was making 0.3 HNT a day, 0.98 or 0.29. But you see how there are a lot of days, and it's just been very inconsistent. And if I go on to Hotspotty, I wish I had this open in the meantime, but I did not. Let's go here. You're able to see your entire list. This is working very well today. You were able to see your entire earnings from the beginning since you started earning. So once that loads, I'll take you to that. But basically, if you guys know what's been going on, like there has been an insane amount of updates with Bobcat, and I've made a video on that. I'm like, Bobcat updates need to stop. And people have talked about it in my Discord. Since I started making videos with my Bobcat, I have had problems with my Bobcat. And that's plain and simple. There's no easy way to say that. Actually, that was pretty easy, but there's no like workaround around it. There was never a fix for it. No one ever knew why. They just, like, if you ask in the Helium Discord, to be quite honest, they're kind of blunt and rude about it. They're like, oh, well, stop looking at it. Like, no, I want to know why it's not working. That's how I operate. I'm sure that's how a lot of you guys also operate. Hopefully this has loaded. It hasn't. Okay. Oh, okay, it has. So it says it's relayed. I don't care if it's relayed or not. If I go to rewards, and then if I go to the past November, and this kind of ties into the last video I just made about what I believe the best antenna was. So you can see I had multiple days where there was just no earnings with Bobcat, and you can see it's very all over the place. Like some days I made a lot. Some days I made 0.52 Helium, and then like 3 days in a row I made 0.17, and then it would jump back up. And I'd have one good day and a couple bad days, and one good day and a couple bad days, and it was like that like the entire time I had my Bobcat. And I tried different antennas. I tried a rack 5.8, a rack 8 dBi. Did I try the 8 dBi? No, I tried a 3 dBi, the stock 4 dBi, and the 5.8 dBi, and a McGill 6 dBi. Tried all of them, same issue. There was no fix, no workaround around it. Now, if I go to this hotspot, if it lets me click it directly, this is my SenseCap. And you guys are going to be so happy to see this. Look at this, November 2021. Obviously, I just plugged it in. Well, I just switched, and you can see this is not right. Let's do the last 30 days. Look at how consistent those earnings are. It is so consistent. I haven't had a day of downtime. These first couple of days is when I think I had a syncing issue. That was a blockchain-wide issue when the blockchain was halted. But ever since I switched it with the Bobcat, and right now I'm using my SenseCap in the same location with my Bobcat. I have the 6 dBi McGill, which, by the way, I would highly recommend you guys switch that antenna if you are looking for an antenna. Get that one if you don't have an antenna. That is a really good antenna. good for almost all use cases. Very well built. I have a whole video on that if you guys are interested. But you can see how clearly different the earnings are compared to my Bobcat. These earnings are so consistent. I have not had a single problem with the sense caps other than the initial issue. There's also the sense cap dashboard, which is really cool. You have to be on the same network to be able to actually do stuff with the hotspots if you want to turbo sync, but you can look at them and analyze everything from anywhere in the world. You don't have to be on the same network. Only need to be on the same network, I believe, in order to do the turbo sync and troubleshoot and stuff like that. But you can view all of the detailed information from anywhere. It's a simple website. I think it's SenseCap, status.sensecapmx.cloud. It's really easy to get to. But anyway, something that I thought, and it just came to my attention today as I was like looking through the Bobcat, because I wanted to see, like, if you guys can see, like, this is what the Bobcat looks like. Let me go full screen for a second. This is what the Bobcat looks like on the inside. It's nothing fancy. It's just a normal Bobcat miner. Nothing fancy has been done to this. One of the things, like a major flaw with the Bobcats, is you can see is this antenna right here. There's no glue holding this connection down. And a lot of people, myself included, I don't know if you can see, but this plastic right here where the actual antenna connects from the inside, it's made out of plastic. And if you try to over tighten this, it just bends the plastic, which causes this metal to turn, and then it will disconnect the actual antenna on the inside. That's what happened to me. It's happened to a lot of other people. So I had to open it up to actually fix it. But I also wanted to see, because the other hotspots that I opened, the rack, the sense cap, the Freedom Fi, well, not so much the Freedom Fi, but the Freedom Fi is a different story. Those are the only two. So I opened three. Yeah. So I opened the rack, the sense cap, the Bobcat, and the Freedom Fi. The Freedom Fi was the other one because that's new. I'm not going to include that in this because it's a different type of miner. But looking at this Bobcat compared to the rack and the sense cap, the Bobcat is the only one that doesn't have blatantly obvious anything Raspberry Pi. And that is because the company that makes Bobcat is a really good company for manufacturing like sophisticated boards like this, which is why they're able to actually do this. My theory, and I talked to some other people in the Discord, the Helium Discord, there is a computer chip. It is called the Raspberry Pi Compute 3, I believe it is, Compute Module 3. I believe that's what's actually underneath here. And you can't remove this metal shield off without voiding your warranty. Basically, what's happening is the Bobcat has all native hardware, and they have a Raspberry Pi chip under here, versus Rack and SenseCap and the other companies. I'm not sure if they're using Raspberry Pis. What they have is a Raspberry Pi module, like a whole computer, and then they have their native chips. So it's flipped. So what I think is happening is Bobcat is pushing out all of these updates because they're trying to make sure that their hardware is working with the Raspberry Pi. And it's a lot harder to work with because the entire computer is, a Bobcat. And correct me if I'm wrong if you guys know any other information, but from my perspective, that is what I believe is going on. That's why Bobcat has to push out updates all the time versus when because the other companies, they have a Raspberry Pi module, they can program it all in, and they don't have to worry that much. So that's just something to think about. If I am being honest, the SenseCap I seriously have not had any problems with the SenseCap. I want to go back to the Helium Explorer because this is my actual SenseCap compared to my Bobcat. They're pretty close to each other. Well, it's actually here, but I just have it located somewhere else. I wanted to see if I could have two hotspots in the same house. Didn't work. But you can see another problem I had with the Bobcat was that I would have like one period, let's say 5:13 to 6:13, where I made 0.05, and then it would be a lot of hours of downtime, and then I would have it again. I would have like 3 hours of downtime in between each activity and in between each H&T earning. And everyone, like, there was a majority of people with Bobcats that have had the same issue, and there was no answer for it. So I had no clue what was happening. So personally, in my opinion, if you guys are looking for a hotspot right now, SenseCap 100%, I would recommend them compared to Bobcat. Listen, obviously, whatever Helium hotspot you can get first is the best one to get. And if you seriously are desperate, you can go on eBay. They sell for about $1,000. And then all in, you're looking at about maybe $1,200 to $1,300. And obviously I'm overestimating it because you're going to have to pay tax. You're going to have to buy an antenna. You're going to have to buy a long cable. You're going to have to buy mounting hardware if you want to put it in a good location. So let's say $1,300 is your total investment into a SenseCap M1. The price of Helium right now, I'm on the wrong page. Price of Helium right now is $33.18, and it has been fluctuating. As you guys know, crypto always fluctuates. Let's say if you have a really good setup, you're making 0.5 Helium a day. Actually, let's do 0.3 because that's more realistic. So you're making about $10 a day, and if you take $1,300 divided by $10 a day, it's going to take you 130 days to actually break even, which is about 4.3 months. Now, keep in mind, the price of Helium is, a lot of people believe it is undervalued, and also the price can always go up. It can also always go down, so you've got to keep that into consideration. Other places, if you're looking to buy the SenseCap miner, you can go to Parley Labs. Now, Parley Labs is a little bit interesting. If you guys have ever purchased anything such as Supreme clothing or anything where it is a limited supply, even if you guys have purchased graphics cards off Best Buy, there is some sort of way that they go upon this. So sometimes they have drops where they'll make an announcement on Twitter, and they will just drop a whole bunch on their websites, and you can see the number looks really good on this website. It's a shame it's not a real product. And then other times they are going to just have a newsletter, and if you're part of the newsletter, you will get a email. Here's a secret access code. It's going to go live at this time, and you'll have a chance to get it. The unfortunate thing is that pretty much those access codes are always leaked. They also do a raffle type of thing on their YouTube channel occasionally. So the way to figure out about all this stuff, follow them and turn on the notifications on their Twitter. Don't know why I said that so punctually, but they do retweet a lot of things that are just like, they're weird. Like they're just retweeting if someone tweets about they have a hotspot, like Parley Labs will retweet it and stuff like that. But they also will tweet when they are planning on having a event where they're giving away, or not giving away, but the opportunity to buy some of these miners. They also have a holiday sale going on right now, so you can get 10% off most popular accessories. Pretty cool. And as you can see, like the SenseCap price right now, so Bobcat, the Bobcat can sell them so cheap because first off, they're making them out of plastic, which is a huge cost saver. And second off, they're not using a lot of RAM in their devices, 2 gigabytes, I believe, 2 or 4 gigs. With SenseCap, you actually do not get to pick what device you get. So the prices you're going to see are going to determine what gigabytes you're actually getting. I actually paid about $790 for a SenseCap with 8 gigs, and about $700, I think it was a little under $700 for a 2 gig device. The 2 gig device is this device, and it has been working great. It's actually outperforming the 8 gig, and that is just based on placement. But they do not actually tell you the RAM usage, and that's another issue with Bobcats that a lot of people were concerned about. Don't know if it's true, don't know if it's myth busted or whatnot, but they talked about having the Bobcats with a very low amount of RAM is causing it to be bottlenecked, and that is why there's a lot of downtime, a lot of issues with Bobcat. Who knows if that's actually the case, but in my case, I haven't had any problems with SenseCap, as I said before. So if you do want to buy it off of Parley Labs, link will be in the description, of course, for their Twitter, because I don't think I would be doing you guys any justice to just put this website because it's always sold out. They do have a holiday sale going on right now, in which you can get some pretty interesting stuff like a lightning arrestor, a Nebra magnetic base, that's cool, and some other stuff you guys can buy on here. But I also have some links in the description to Amazon if you guys are also interested in like getting a lightning arrestor. The ones on Amazon in the description are so much cheaper than this, and they probably do exactly the same. And then also you can just do a quick search. If you want to go on their website, I believe you can click learn more. Their website doesn't, oh, here we go, purchase through our distributors. So you can get them from Seed, CalChip, all these websites. So depending on where you live, you might be able to get them from a different service. H&T Service is actually a distributor. They have a Discord channel that I'm in. Like I said, also eBay is your probably best bet if you're really looking to get them. But that's pretty much it. So before I do end this video, please, once again, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. I want to flip this around. And if we do hit 4,000 subscribers around Christmas time, Hopefully we do it before Christmas time. I will be doing an H&T giveaway. I'm thinking like maybe two H&T. That's a pretty decent amount of money. And it'll go away to one lucky winner, or maybe I'll split it between people. Maybe we'll do one H&T here, one H&T there, and then I'll give away 3 or 4 H&T. I don't care. I'm just giving back because you guys are the ones that are helping me actually grow my channel. I wouldn't be here without you guys, and I really do appreciate it. So this is the Bobcat once again. No Raspberry Pi logos. I do have the SenseCap unboxing on my channel if you guys are interested. I did a full teardown on that device. So I have everything like torn down. You guys can see the insides of it. I also did that with FreedomFi and Rack. So that's it. That's all I got for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please feel free to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications to be notified when I upload new videos. I really do appreciate all of the support I've been getting lately. I haven't been able to upload that much, and that is just because school has just been taking a toll on me. It's finals week. I got one more final, and thankfully it's online, so I don't have to go to school anymore for the rest of the semester. So I can just start cranking out videos for you guys. Let me know what you guys do want to see. If you made it this far, comment pineapple. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. Any questions on your antennas and whatnot. Also, I would like to say that I am much more active in the Discord server. Although I do respond to most comments, I won't get to them right away. If you do say something in the Discord server, I'm much more likely to go and respond to it because I have access on my phone right here. Whereas on with YouTube and YouTube Studio, sometimes it doesn't send me notifications, and sometimes YouTube even deletes comments. So if you have like any links or anything you want to show me, anything you're interested in, you want me to make a video about, you can comment down below or go into the Discord server, which is in the link in the description, and you can, recommend stuff and I'll look into it. So with that out of the way, I hope you guys did enjoy. I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Peace out.